So this one I'm just leapfrogging with the truck. I didn't want to bring the other truck on there. I got that Patriot on there. I like the Patriot. It's a really lightweight fall protection harness, and I put it on because it was wet. Like the poles are wet, and I don't want to risk it, man. I'm older, and I don't want to. It's like whatever. I don't care to free climb and fall off, and then I break something, and I'm the owner of the company, so I got to deal with all that. But anyways, fall protection. I like the Patriot. I paid like $900 for that thing, like brand new. The guy never used it. It was well worth it. My ground hand, that's what he learned on and stuff like that. And here I'm just waiting for the truck because I put the ground hand in the truck. He was helping me climb as well, but I told him, here, jump in the truck. I'll chase you because I'm faster on the pole with just climbing. And these are long spans, so it's not a lot of poles. And I didn't want to bring in my other truck in there. I put in the medium truck. It'd be easier and stuff. Um, so I did that. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't have got mad. I should have more grace with him. But basically, what he did is that he didn't gauge the span. That span is like, I think, like 300 and something feet. He didn't gauge it right, and he sent the lasher, and it ran out. Here, they tried to pull it, and I was like, "Hey man, come on, send it." And he's still very slow in the truck and in the on the pole. He just hasn't gotten his speed yet. He's been doing it for a minute now. I've been consistently got him on the pole the way he learned, because he has to learn. I don't need a guy on the ground all the time. If he's a good ground hand, then he has to move up to as you pay him more, he has to acquire more responsibilities, or else you can't just be on the ground. And he's a good worker and stuff like that. He's smart. He's not stupid. Anyways, but he's just, so I'm there. I'm like, and I purposely climb on the pole, be like, hey man, send that lasher. Um, Stop playing around. Send it. I don't know why it took so long. Like, I honestly don't know why. But it takes too long. Anyways, he sent it, and when he sent it, he didn't gauge the wire correctly, and if it ran out and it got undone. Um, it got undone. So I was like, hey man, like you have to be careful. And then I was there. I was mad. You know. Man, here it moves so much faster, but when I was up there, I was waiting for like ever. But anyways, I think this is the pole. I might be wrong, but one of these poles he took forever. But anyways, there I see. I just swapped it, and I bugged it off real quick. I always set my straps and spacers just to keep the fiber out of your way. Strap spacer and then bug nut, and you always try to do the same thing. There, I'm right away. Even like I just get the lasher ready. I don't finish everything off completely. I keep you have to keep that lasher moving as a contractor, as anybody. You want to be able to keep that lasher moving. That's the only way you make money, any way you make production, any way you make bonuses. You know, so always just keep that lasher moving. And then I'm just hopping back down, and I'm trying to. And then I don't know why, but I got like irritated, like I always do, and I just started ripping that up on myself. I was like, let's get this, like everybody's like pussyfooting around. I was like, let's do this. And I just started like just showing the ground hands, like I'm like, hey bro, I'll climb this, I'll get back up, I'll pull this, like, I don't know, I get like that sometimes. Because when I was a ground hand, I was running everywhere. I was just like the lineman you know, of course I messed up, but like I always just try to be like, let's go. You want production? This like we like on go mode. Um, and it's not always recommended. Just have a good pace so you don't get hurt. You know, but once you know what you're doing, like man, hustle. Like it doesn't matter if you think they're not paying you as much, but if you're a hustler, the linemen will see that. The cable guys will see that. The managers will see it. The everybody will see it that you're a hustler, that you want to learn, that you want to work. The money will come, man. You know, I just hope that whoever you are trying to do this, like I hope that they're teaching you correctly. I was blessed to get in the industry, and I was able to learn under like really good people. Was it easy? No. Was it hard and difficult and frustrating at times? Yes. But I like this work, so I always just like kept at it. Even though in the beginning I didn't make that much money, but I love doing it. So I was always just a hustler, you know. But I think this is the part where he sent the lasher, and it didn't land, and I was just waiting up there and stuff. But if you have any like, hey, it might not make it, just change out the wire. There's no point, you know. And now from seeing this video, look at that, the bug nuts. That's why you always use your nines. But I thought I had gauged it with my fingers correctly, but look at those bug nuts. They're off a little bit. I hate stuff like that. I want it to look the same always. As a business, it has to be a standard. I bug my ground hand, like the guy I'm teaching everything. I tell him, hey man, you have to do it exactly like I do it, because it's my name, and it doesn't matter who does it. Whoever does the work, it has to be done the same way every time. But there, I just he sent it and it ran out, man, and I was like, so irritated. You know, so right there, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Or what happened? And then he was trying to fix it. He said, oh, well, maybe we could do something to fix it. And then I was like, dude, cut it, rip it out, and we're going to, let's just do it again. But anyways, it's just a video of that. Peace.